Hi people, so hopefully you're having a great day and have had a good week since the last vlog, which was a show day vlog from the PCA. So we're just going to do a quick introduction on this video and then hopefully be able to attach all the content that we gather from now until show day. So this is Thursday evening. We're actually getting ready to be picked up to be taken to the bus stop so we can head down to the airport. We're staying over at the hotel there and then getting an early flight to Munich tomorrow, which will be Friday. I'm scheduled to compete on Sunday evening, very late, probably around 9:30, 10:15 before I'm off, but I'm looking forward to it. So as always, Edele's got me little bits and pieces to get me fired up for the weekend, which is just absolutely amazing. So she actually got me a congratulations banner. That was from the PCA, for winning the pro card, and some of her favourite images from the actual show itself. So that is pretty damn cool. She also then got me this here. Congratulations, James, 2x Natty Pro. There's no helium. We can blame Brexit, wars, or a virus maybe, I'm not too sure. But there's no helium. So she had to just fill that up with the air from her lungs and create a little balloon stack so it'll set up a little bit higher. She's just so creative. And then she got me this wonderful card. So again, it's just some of the favourite images from the PCA, which was not even 2 weeks ago, and then just again really nice sentiments on the inside. So I just had a quick tan, just a wee base coat. Lisa McCutcheon, she does it for me. She's absolutely fantastic. She came around the house, got that done, and then it'll just be starting to pack on the sort of mid and top layers then on Saturday and Sunday. So we'll get some footage for you over the course of the weekend. We'll piece it together and hopefully you enjoy the vlog. I have to show you this here. This literally only arrived and we're about to head now, so which is kind of convenient at this point. Boom. So James Melville, and that is my pro card. Absolutely phenomenal timing. I was really worried that that wasn't going to arrive. So pro debut on Sunday, and I honestly don't have any expectation because I know some of the names, like the famous amongst the natty realm, so I'm really excited to be on stage. In terms of where I think that I'll place, couldn't tell you. It's going to be an open class, so there's no weight categories, unfortunately. If I had been a class of lightweights, I would have felt fairly confident that I could be competitive at least. But, you know, knowing some of the names that are going to be on stage, it's going to be just a phenomenal experience. I just want to enjoy it and see which rung of the ladder that I end up landing on. And from there, the climb begins. So it's another level, much like a computer game. We just stepped it up a notch. And now we're ready to just find our place. So hopefully you enjoy the footage. If you do, right now, hit the subscribe button. I want to just push the numbers up here, guys. With this will be the one of the last 2 shows of the season. We're 4 shows down. This is number 5 coming in, and we'll finish the season off then in, I believe, 3 weeks with show number 6. So this has been called the Better Project, this series, and all it is, it's not about me being better than anyone else. It's about me being better than I was and me just trying to improve. And right now, I'm trying to improve from show to show, and I do feel that this is the best that I have looked going into any show this year. So hopefully that comes across on the show day footage. So we will chat soon. Munich, we're coming. See you soon. Just like that, we're in Dublin Airport. So got everything checked in, and we're just waiting for the flight. So probably about 30-40 minutes or so we'll be ready to board. And it's 2 hours, 20 minutes scheduled to Munich, and then a little bit of commute on the other side. So feeling good, quite lethargic, didn't sleep too good last night, just by the time we got settled. And then the room wrecker there, she was up at all hours getting the room sorted out, getting the bag sorted out, but unfortunately it comes to the call, it was very noisy, and hardly slept. And she copes well, like she can live on like 2 or 3 hours sleep. If I don't get like 5.5, 6 good, it really affects me. So hopefully today I just drag my carcass through the course of this next 16, 18 hours, and then get a good night's sleep tonight, which I'm looking forward to. But other than that, I'm feeling really optimistic. Physique this morning was extremely flat, but very well conditioned, probably the most conditioned that I've been so far, so I'm quite happy and excited just to see that gradually filling up. over the course of today and tomorrow as well. So we are shooting some of the content just on the phone, but we also do have the raw cameras, so hopefully we'll have better clarity with the actual imagery this weekend and the videography. So hopefully you'll like what we pieced together in this WNBF Pro debut Europeans vlog. So I was going to say this on pretty much every component of the video. Subscribe, like, comment, and I'll really like you for it. So we'll touch base with you once we're at the other side in Munich. And for now, I'm going to just get this green tea down me and live the life. Chat soon. We have just registered for the WNBF Walhalla Pro. So we've got polygraph completed, obviously all good there, and then we'll be getting ready to come back tomorrow. It's going to be a long show. Just bumped into good friend Andrew Chappelle, so WNBF Pro, so he'll be making his WNBF Pro debut this season tomorrow, and I'll be making my debut as well, so it should be pretty good. So I'm looking forward to getting ready. I'm going to go back, do the Zoom, I think that's our taxi now, and then from there we'll keep you updated.
Okay, so we've just arrived back in the hotel. It is around 8:30 PM and James is just on the Zoom call now for the athletes meeting. They'll go through sort of the running order for the show itself, how criteria will be broken down, etc. So once we get this done, we'll get our first coat of tan on, let it sit, and then apply a second coat probably an hour or so later, and then we will be good to go for tomorrow morning.
Turn 90 degrees to the right side, so your hip is facing the side. Your face is also looking straight into the direction where your hip is looking, so you don't look to the judges at the side, right?
The venue is class, very lively. I think there's going to be plenty of noise here today. Stage looks really good, nice dark backdrop, and big lineup of judges as well. So yeah, this is going to be pretty cool venue today. Yeah, it looks really good.
Looks great. So I hope we can have everyone on the first line. Yeah? So everyone on the first line, please, everyone, if it's possible. Yeah? Please don't arm wrestle. I will do a 50-50 call out. So no fighting needed. No fighting needed. I do a 50-50 afterwards. Thank you. Okay, then this is your first quarter turn, or for the crossover, the lower quarter turn to the right. Symmetry run. Quarter turn to the right. Quarter turn to the right. This looks amazing. Really good. Quarter turn to the right. Quarter turn to the right.
First call out,
Quarter turn to the right.
Sadro is one off centre.
Quarter turn to the right. Thank you. 34 and 28. 28 is on the second line. Please come to the front. 34, please go to the back. Can I have a muscularity round? We start with a front double biceps. Front let's put. Let's put. Relax. 33 and 29, switch places again.
So we were at the show, watched some of this sort of prejudging, and then we just decided to come back to the hotel room. I'm not even sure if I recorded this yet, what Adele the Rip Ripper was doing last night while I was asleep. Banner. Class, love that. She was blowing those up last night in the bathroom, so she didn't wake me. And obviously she did it successfully because I didn't see it until this morning. And then the card as well, so it's all just to do with the pro debut. So we're going to chill here back at the hotel. It's currently, there we go, just after 2 o'clock. So we're going to get some food, get the feet up for a little bit. We actually walked back and it is literally like Espanol outside. So warm, it's like 20 odd degrees. So this is the view from the room. So like some really cool strange stuff. This is the roundabout here. Image, Hatchet. We had the horses going past this morning. Not sure if they are like sort of travellers or gypsies or whatever you call it. But honestly, some of the architecture was just absolutely class around here. So really, really impressive. So we'll chill out maybe for about an hour and a half. We're going to go back to the venue and then watch Isadro. Okay, so here we have it. We're back at the hotel still, watching a little bit of the live stream. I'm just doing that on my phone, and which is quite handy because it lets us know just how far the show is ahead. Unfortunately, the show's run a little bit behind schedule. I think just the quantity of competitors that they've had today. They're a little bit behind, I'm assuming, in around sort of an hour, 15 hour and 20. So I was scheduled to be on stage this evening at around 9:15, 9:20. It probably will be after 10 o'clock before myself and the likes of Andrew Chappelle will be on stage. So we're sitting at around sort of 4 o'clock just afterwards. I'm going to head over shortly to watch Isadro, see how he gets on. So I'm hoping that he does well. How I'm feeling at the minute is pretty good. We just did some shots in the room. The peaking strategy that I've used this time, I will sort of touch a little bit more on that after the show, so whether it's been an effective method or not. But in the hotel, I'm really happy with the look. In fact, I feel, and it's not just me being in the moment thinking, oh, I'm about to walk a stage, I need to think like that. I genuinely feel that this is the best package that I have. There's enough fullness there, and it hasn't compromised any of the conditioning, so hopefully that translates well on stage. The tan's looking very good as well. We just got the application just finished there, just a little bit of a touch up, and then we are just going to try and get a taxi, which is fairly difficult from where we are located. We can walk to the venue, which is around 25 minutes, but it is around 20 degrees still, and I don't want to just be a puddle of tan by the time I get there, so we'll have to take it from there. But hopefully we'll get some footage down at the show here of Isadro, and then myself later on will touch base once again. Yeah.
Let's go, Jim! Come on! Yes, let's go! Go, James! Yes!
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for Bodybuilding Pro? Please go on stage. There are our new pros and our already been pros. 41, 48, 162. Wow. I don't say anymore. This is crazy. This is crazy. Please come to the front line. I want to see you here. $169. I don't want to see this again. Space, space. Perfect. Look at this. These are natural pros. WNBF natural pros. Are you proud? Then let's start with the symmetry. Quarter turn to the right, please. Quarter turn to the right. Quarter turn to the right. Quarter turn to the right. Okay, 170 and 165, switch places please. Can I have 162 and 167, switch places please. 169, please don't go up. Thank you. Quarter turn to the right. $168 and $169. Change places, please. 167 and 48. Switch places, please. $168 and 166. Switch places, please. Quarter turn to the right. Please, everyone, spread a bit, and that's now quarter turn to the right. Okay. Quarter turn to the right. Quarter turn to the right. One more quarter turn. Face the curtain. Quarter turn to the right. Quarter turn to the right. Okay, relax please. I would please go all in the second line. We need to do call-outs because when we do a front lat spread or front double biceps, I think we have an issue here. Okay. Call-out number 1, 170, 168, 48, 41, 164, 169. 170, 168, 148, 48, 41, 164, 169. All to the side. Turn up. I want to see 48 next to 170, so 168 and 48 switch places. Are you ready for a muscularity round? Front double bicep. Front lat spread. A side triceps. A side chest. Relax. Face the curtain. A real double biceps. A real lat spread. Relax, abs and thigh. With or without vacuum. Relax. Relax. Front of the biceps. Side chest.
Yes, good job, Jim.
169. 166.
This is our non-finalists. So they're going to narrow it down to top 5 and then award the top 5 from there.
167. 165. And 41.
Come on, Jim.
So that's James in with the top 5.
Look at right now. 104. Taking the 4th place. Fifth place goes to number 162, Julie Wilson. Fourth place goes to 170.
Go on, Jim.
Thank you, gentlemen. And we will go back to the second game now, and we will go to the
Go on, Jim.
in Dublin, stuck at the airport. We need to try and get our bus back up north. We've booked tickets, but there's one every hour, and we went across to try and get on the earlier one, and it was mental. It was completely bunged out. People trying to cram on and stuff like that. So yeah, we've just come back in, so we're going to have a bit of coffee, a bite to eat, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, so the flight was full of drama. As we were coming into Dublin, the plane was like almost like turning over on itself, like in mid-air, and like you could hear like people were praying. It was like something out of a film, and like I have to say, my heart rate was beating out of my chest as well. Somehow the pilot got that plane down, I don't know, and like the whole plane erupted, round of applause and cheering and fucking all sorts. So that was a bit of drama coming in. That certainly woke us back up again. So yeah, thankful that I'm still here, folks. Anyway, we're going to get our food, hopefully get this next bus, so it'll probably be another 2.5 hours before we're home. It's currently about 6:30 now, so it could be around 9, half 9 by the time we get home, which is what it is. And then I have a wee bit of work to do with Michelle competing this weekend in our universe. So she's currently peaking at this couple of days out, so we're sitting Wednesday evening obviously. So I want to close out the vlog. I'll get the proper camera out and just sort of reflect on what happened at the weekend and kind of break it down for you guys, and then obviously talk about what the plan is next, and that's obviously going to be the next show, which will be in 2.5 weeks. So I'll touch base with you, it'll probably be tomorrow, and get that video edited and ready for you guys to watch. So chat soon. Okay, just a quick show day summary. Hopefully I get through this fairly swiftly. Fantastic experience. Placing 4th in that lineup was beyond all expectation. You know, the goal whenever I went across was like, if I was able to place top 5 in a fairly good standard of a pro lineup, I would be quite happy to know that I belong in that division. But to place 4th in a lineup which was beyond anything that I've seen before across the board, I just thought that the standard was phenomenal. So there's a really great mix of athletes there. A lot of heavyweights in that category, and to be a lightweight in there, I think there's maybe only 2 of us that would have made the sort of lightweight cutoff. The rest of the guys were certainly big middleweights and definitely large heavyweights. So to be pulled out in the first comparisons as well and moved into the centre stage was just, my brain was like going, what is going on here? And you know, whenever I watched the footage back, I'm really happy with what I presented. Potentially I was one of the front runners at the start of the show. By no means do I think that I deserved to win, but the guy that won was phenomenal. But to be in that mix, sort of top 4, top 5, was just something that I'm very proud of, that I was able to go there and hold my own. Representing Northern Ireland, representing WNBF Ireland, representing the compound room, and representing Edel and everybody in my circle, etc. So just I feel very appreciative just to have been in the position to be able to go and compete, and not only that, be able to come back and feel proud of what I achieved while I was there. So we'll wrap that up. The other side then is just thanking everybody that helped support as I went through that process. So obviously the likes of Stevie that run the gym, he's pretty much managed the gym while myself and Edel's been away, and has taken on all those extra responsibilities. So I have to give a big shout out to my boy. He's done a fantastic job there. And then Arlene, Avine and Neve and Austin, the 4 of those have also stepped in, covered shifts while we've been away, and looked after the place. So whenever you know it's in good hands, you're content to focus on what you need to, and that's been a luxury that I've been deprived of a few years back, before the likes of Stevie and all was in place. So it's been just really nice to have that. Myself and Edel can just focus then on what needs to be done at the weekend, and just even at the other side of the show with 2 extra days then in Munich, just be able to sightsee and obviously be able to go out for food and enjoy that night just after the show. Now we've got pretty much 2.5 weeks to the next show. So it's head down, the game is still on, and we'll either be finishing on the WNBF World Stage, which we would want to go, but because there's still restrictions to do with the virus and what people have and don't have, myself and Adele mightn't be able to gain access to the States, which is very unfortunate, but we're holding off as long as we can. If that isn't feasible, then we're going to enter into the PCA and make my pro debut as a classic bodybuilder within that federation. So that stage is absolutely phenomenal. So there'll be no disappointment either way. I'll be focusing on the positives, and regardless of what stage that I'm on, I will continue to attempt to bring my best. As I went through the competition season so far, like, I've critiqued how I've looked at each of those stages, and I feel that what I brought last weekend was certainly the best in terms of condition, but also just in terms of how I actually felt on stage, and utilising a very minimalistic approach in terms of peak week, I think was the best overall strategy. So I'm going to pretty much run with that same process as I go into the final show of the year. So we'll document some of that as well, and hopefully you guys are enjoying the content throughout this season. So if you do, hit that subscribe now, come on, and I'll catch up with you guys soon. Thank you very much.